What is up, my beautiful people? This is Kristen Peoples coming to you with bossofculture.org. I hope you're doing super fabulous today. Hey, I wanted to check in with you guys today because I just did a short with regards to a email that I received from a young lady, and I wanted to touch base with you guys on this because this is something that I have been getting a lot of concerns about as it pertains to sexuality in the workplace. So stick around. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I really, really appreciate you stopping in to check out bossofculture.org. You guys, we are a nonprofit organization dedicated to bring awareness to workplace bullying abuse, but we also on this channel want to make sure that people are tapping into their highest potential, being all that they can be, and we teach you how to navigate a toxic work environment. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure that you subscribe to this channel, hit that bell notification so that you're notified every time I upload a new video, and make sure that you like this video because I know you're going to resonate with it, and also share because sharing is caring, you guys. Share this with your friends and family because all of us in one way or another are dealing with some kind of mistreatment, whether it be in the workplace or just in our personal lives. So this video and this channel alone can change the world. At least that is my intention every time I sit down and press record. So comment in the comment section if you want to share something because we are a community here, you guys, and we want to make sure that what you share could be maybe of benefit to someone else here. So we want your voice to be heard here. This is not just my channel, it's your channel as well. So with all that being said, you guys, I want to get to an affirmation and I'll get straight to the business of what we wanted to talk about today. As I shared with you guys in my previous videos, affirmations were a way for me to heal. And that is the reason why I like to share the burning of the sage, burning of incense, and clearing of the energy every time I start a video, because when you guys come here, I want you guys to have a respite. I want you guys to feel like you're coming to a place of serenity, a place where you could just let your guard down and just relax for a second. So these are the things that I did, the modalities that I used to heal, as well as affirmations, you guys. I swear by them. I'm always a work in progress. We all are evolving each and every day, and we're all a work in progress. So I'm all about bringing you guys the goods when it comes to healing and being your best. So hopefully you'll stick around for these affirmations. You guys, let me know in the comments section if these affirmations are helpful to you and the cleansing, if you enjoy that. Because if it's not, we're going to have to change things up. But I need to hear from you. Let me know if you're enjoying them. So this one right here, you guys, comes from the beautiful Louise Hay, and it talks about acceptance. And it says, I accept my uniqueness. And this is so fitting for today's message because this says there is no competition and no comparison. For me, all are different and meant to be that way. We are all different and meant to be that way. I am special and wonderful. I love myself, and I love myself. I had to learn to love myself again after dealing with workplace bullying abuse. So I hope you can say to yourself, honestly, look at yourself in the mirror each and every day and say, I love you. You guys, the other card that I pulled was with regards to self-care, and this comes from the self-care deck, and it talks about singing. You guys, your voice needs to be heard. And what I read about in the book, the meaning of this card is because I interpreted it one way, and I love these things because I love to see what my interpretation is and how it lines up to what the book says. And my interpretation when I saw this card about singing was letting your voice be heard. And I know that when I sing personally, especially if it's a song that I absolutely love, it just changes my whole attitude. It changes my vibration. So if I'm feeling bad, I throw on a playlist and I'm just singing along to my favorite songs, and it definitely helps boost my mood. The other meaning of this card is basically it's advising that you write your own song, which I thought was really, really cool. How you're feeling right now. And if you could put your words and how you're feeling and what you're experiencing right now in a song, oh man, that would be dope. I would love to hear what you guys come up with if you come up with the song. So sing that song of joy. If it's a song of sadness, you know, they said Taylor Swift always she sang about breakups. Mary J. Blige, I know she is like the heartbreak queen, but I know me growing up on her music, you guys, it was absolutely her music is dope to me, and it was her songs came out of the pain that she was going through. So clearly, you know that singing is a form of healing, and hopefully that will help you in your journey. So I wanted to get quickly to today's message, and like I said, I just shared this in a short. here on YouTube and also on my TikTok channel. Make sure you follow me on both at bossofculture.org. And you guys, this right here really hit hard because a lot of you guys are dealing with this when it comes to sexuality in the workplace. And this young lady, she just started this new job in July, and she said that an older lady has been causing the work environment to be hostile. She says she's a bully and she nitpicks. And after this young lady wrote a statement concerning the toxic work environment, doing the fact finding, this woman lied and said, told people that she told her that she loved her and that she said something about her ass. This woman is an open lesbian, and she is who is masculine presentable. So I know here in the state of Michigan, it is against the law to discriminate against someone, whether it be their color, their race, religion, sex, gender identity, sexual orientation, or marital status. So I don't know, I'm not sure what state she lives in, but I'm pretty sure she is covered under a protected class. And I suggested that she documents each and every interaction with this woman and anyone else that seems to be using her sexuality against her. Now, another young lady had actually called my hotline one day, and this is before I was doing the one-on-ones, you guys. So she called and she vented on the fact that she was going through so much at work and she was on the verge of quitting, which I talked her off the ledge because, you guys, I tell you video after video that quitting, you walk away from a lot of valuable benefits. Okay, so quitting is not the answer. We always strategize and find ways, whether it be to take a vacation day or two, go on leave if you need to go on mental stress leave, but you have to have, some kind of documentation from your doctor that supports that. Taking advantage of, like I said, take a vacation, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever you have to do to take care of you. Your health, your mental health is more important than anything, because your mental health can manifest into things that can affect your physical health. And we want to make sure that you guys honor this vessel, because you guys, we only get one life. We only get one body to walk around in, and it is our job, it is our duty to take care of it. And just to kind of veer off the subject just a hair, for some of the people out there, when it comes to religion, I know if you're really, really religious, or if you've grown up in the church, people talked a lot about sin. But did you know that sin is really when you're going against yourself, when you're going against your own best interest? So every time you don't stand up for yourself, every time you don't take care of yourself, you are going against yourself. You are essentially sinning. So ourselves, our lives, the way we treat ourselves, the way we put up boundaries, you guys, that is the best thing that you can do for yourself and that you can do for anyone else. So don't ever forget that you are your number one priority. Now, back to the subject at hand, which is with regards to sexuality in the workplace, because this young lady who reached out to me, she advised that she was being sexually harassed by another woman. And she didn't think that she had a leg to stand on because it was another woman. Well, you guys, I want you to understand that sexual harassment, no matter who it comes from, is sexual harassment. And it is against the law. So I want you guys to not only familiarize yourself with the employee handbook, understanding your benefits, but it's so important for you to understand the law, because you can be in a work environment and each and every day the law is being broken, and especially as it relates to you. And if you don't know these things, you don't have a clue. And things can be happening to you and you're just blowing around like the wind and not standing up for yourself. So I encourage you this day to make sure that you understand, hey, what are the protected classes in my state? At least Google that to find that out, right? Find out, what exactly is sexual harassment. Educate yourself on what harassment is and discrimination. And I will tell you guys, unfortunately, discrimination is when it comes to you filing a complaint, because the first step you're going to take is, if you need to file a complaint against your job, is to reach out to EEOC. I would advise you to reach out to an employment attorney first, but reach out to EEOC because you have to file that complaint. But you want to make sure that you have documentation to back you up, and you want to make sure that you know what the heck you're talking about, because you're going to be asked to write a statement about what you're complaining about as it pertains to how you're being treated at work. So an educated person is a person that's going to get things handled. It's a person that's going to be able to stand up for themselves, because I do have a lot of people that reach out to me, and unfortunately they're asking for my help, but I can't help them because they haven't been documenting. And they tell me, oh my gosh, well, this happened. Well, when did that happen? Well, I don't know. Well, you guys have to keep a journal. I know it sounds like the simplest things, but you guys, it's the most simplest things are the things that are going to bail you out if you ever come across a situation like this. And I'm going to tell you something else too. I'm not going to advise you to every job you go to be looking for a lawsuit. That's not what this channel is about. This channel is not about bashing your job. Again, this channel is about navigating a toxic work environment so that you can get someplace where you are appreciated. Because like I've explained to you, there's nothing that you're going to do to be able to change that particular job. Not your one case or your one situation is going to make that whole company change their culture. It's going to take a bunch of us reporting these situations that are happening to us at these jobs on the job boards, you know, your career finders, all your Indeeds, all of those. I will list those job sites in the description box below, and also leaving the feedback once you leave these companies. And then also supporting the Dignity at Work Act, emailing your state representative and senators telling them that you are witnessing abuse in the workplace. And if enough of us scream and enough of us leave these places, I've always been told that the squeaky wheel gets the oil. And these things will continue to happen to us, from the sexual harassment, whether you are the same sexual orientation of your abuser or not. You will not be able to stand up for yourself if you don't have certain laws in place. Just like sexual harassment is illegal and discrimination is illegal, we want to make sure that workplace abuse becomes illegal too. And we can do that with your help. So what I was also saying too about the whole sexual orientation thing, you guys know that you have rights. So educate yourself, document everything. And if it's legal for you to record conversations you are a part of in your state, by all means, but check with an employment attorney first. You guys, we all have common sense. We all have a moral compass. We all have this gut feeling. I call it my personal GPS. You know when things aren't right, and you know when things need to be addressed. So look out for yourself, okay? And I hope this video has helped someone out there. I'm Kristen Peoples with bossofculture.org. Make sure that you also donate to bossofculture.org. We are a 501c3, you guys, and we make sure that we are collecting donations for people that can't afford mental health care. And Lord knows I needed it, and I know a lot of you guys are tuning in because you have sought therapy and you have been blessed enough to have, you know, support, or you have some medical insurance that covers that, where everyone has been so blessed. And some people have been let go from their jobs, and some people, their jobs just don't offer mental health care. So that's where we need your help. All of your donations are tax deductible. And I just want to make sure that all of us are healing, and all of us, again, are living up to our highest potential. So you guys, don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. And until next time, I'm Kristen Peoples with bossofculture.org. Again, make sure you subscribe, like, share, and comment. Talk to you soon. Bye. Oh, before I go, I was going to tell you guys about discrimination. I knew there was something else. Hopefully you haven't gone anywhere. But discrimination, I was going to say, is hard to prove. So if you're ever in a situation where you're discriminated against for and you're in a protected class, still make sure that you're documenting. But if for whatever reason, if you report your job and something happens, there's adverse action taken against you, with you reporting to EEOC or reaching out to an attorney, and somehow they find out that you reported them, you can always go back to EEOC and file for retaliation, because retaliation is against the law as well. So hopefully that information helped. And again, I'm Kristen Peoples with bossofculture.org. Talk to you soon. Bye.